concept of food desert actually came about because there are countries who actually do not grow sufficient food, right? So then that is a real food desert issue. But that's not the case here. We have plenty of food. We just don't have an equitable distribution of food.
I did a co-op in my house with my boys, Drew and Nathan, and I watched their eating habits dramatically change just from having this consistent access to fresh produce. And one day, Drew was at a birthday party, and he called me over and asked me, do I have to eat this? And it was cake. And so I thought, if I can do this in my house, how do I do this in underserved communities that have a lack of fresh produce in their lives and in their neighborhoods, but childhood obesity and other health-related problems are high? And that's how Brighter Bites started. Brighter Bites is a nonprofit that delivers fresh produce to families through schools and other locations where kids are, so we can give them access to fresh produce and create communities of health through fresh food.
A truck comes every Tuesday from the North Texas Food Bank and come in boxes, and we take the food and divide the food up and have 2 assembly lines, and volunteers come from the community and bag each bag. So an assembly line process, they put the 1 fruit per each person in the bag, walks down the table, and then at the end we stack them on the stage. Then they stay there, we deliver the food to the teachers, they do their activities, they get the fruits and vegetables and put them out on the tables, have an activity with the kids, and then at the end of the day, the parents come to the school and interact with Brighter Bites. So they scan a code that lets them know that they picked up their bag, and they also have food samples and little activities for the kids. So then they take their bag home with the hopes that they will begin to start using these recipes that are provided and purchasing produce, building good habits for the families.
The program is amazing. It really is. They're so supportive and helping us every step of the way and reminding us to make sure we do our catch lessons and our produce activities, and so teaching our students about what they're getting, not just giving it to them. And then when they get home, obviously they already know about it, so they're in turn teaching their parents, and so it really is a win-win all the way around.
And it's brought them definitely together, because I've seen more parents being more involved coming up here, getting their nutrition, getting the vegetables, the fruits. It's been really good for the school.
A lot of kids do these days really have a lot of junk food, and they get tired a lot faster. And I don't think they realize that they need to think of the food as fuel, and the healthy stuff helps their brains, and how that can really help them improve their thinking and their schoolwork.
Volunteering with the program makes you feel good. You're helping people in need. You're distributing food that they would normally not have. And it's an educational program as far as just distributing food. So it's a lot of fun, and it gets us out of the house.
My favorite fruit is a pineapple.
Apples.
Pineapple. Strawberry.
Orange.
Strawberries. Bananas. Raspberry. Mango. Watermelon. My favorite fruit is carrots.